Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. In this video I will discuss something that I think Elon Musk is doing to save his company, his future, his family, his money, and he's doing it in such a obvious way, and also by doing that I think he unmasks a certain kind of connection that we're not supposed to notice. I mean, if we are below 86 IQ, then we don't notice it. But there's some 1, 2, 3, 4. I will use 4 articles here and a video of Dave Chappelle from Saturday Night Live, and to show you how some people who are not important are actually very important. Now, Elon Musk goes on tour in Israel. And over there he's taken, like Zelensky, Jewish, takes each and every leader who shows up in Kiev to the Bucha and other so-called theme parks. Why? Show you the destruction of what the Russians did. Therefore, you owe me. I hurt you now. Your feelings are hurt. You gotta give me something. You must be on my side. I will create a narrative in such a way that you will owe me somehow. You're gonna feel, ashamed of yourself. Without no reason, but you will, because if you don't help me because of the theme park, that means you're bad. You're with them. So in this case, Elon Musk, who got into the eyesight of Sauron, was that how his name is? Sauron, from the Lord of the Ring. He got in the eye. So now he's losing advertisers, and some call him anti-Semitic. He calls Twitter or X as anti-Semitic and all that. That means no criticizing this, no criticizing that, whatever they want to call it. Whatever, anti-Semitism these guys want to mean is gonna mean. So not actions, words. Now, we know we have laws for inciting to violence, and we don't have laws for criticizing, regardless how harsh that criticism is, of of a family, of a person, how imbeciles we could be. It's not illegal. Anyway, if you act violently, or you threaten, or you incite to violence, that's inciting to violence. But anyway, these guys try to put together this with that, and therefore you're immune. So what do we have here? I will start with Dave Chappelle, but I will use the video at the end so you can put everything together what I'm saying. And he's making it as a joke, as Kanye West, another idiot, right? Because if you tell the truth, you are either evil or you are a little bit crazy. That means people should not trust you. So evil, yes, he's evil, don't trust. This guy is a bad guy, don't listen to him. Here, you're crazy, don't listen to him. This is 2 areas when you say something that's uncomfortable for some, the way to bash you and make the idiots move away from you because they're good people, shaming you. Again, the same art of shaming. You owe me. Oh, you killed this many people over there. Did I? Fuck you. I didn't kill anybody. Go. Anyway, so let's go to the first article to show you how Elon Musk, a billionaire, sends rockets in space, satellites, builds finance inventions, all kind of, oh my God. Well, he said something, or he's agreed with something. All that should crumble right now, because some people who have no power, who are the victims, somehow are able to have him do this. Now he has to go and be ashamed of himself in public. And you tell me this is a victim. So let's start with this. The Hollywood Reporter. This is from today, November 27th, 2023. Elon Musk tours Israel kibbutz attacked by Hamas amid anti-Semitic backlash. Ex-advertiser exodus. So X has an advertiser exodus. Why? Of American companies just feel like, hey, that's wrong. Another one, amid anti-Semitic backlash. And they're going to tour him through the Israeli kibbutz attacked by Hamas. So they're going to show, see how these guys did this, a consequence of anti-Semitism, anti-that. The same thing with the other Jew, what's his name? Zelensky style. The same thing. Here is the theme park. See, this is Russia. You got to help me kill those guys. The context, I will create the context for you. You're not allowed to think. If you think, advertisers, exodus. Well, it's a lot of power. Or maybe you think people are good and understand. Yeah, I think that's the message. Second one, fortune. Now the same, the 27th, Elon Musk travels to Israel in show of solidarity. Israel is about 10 million people on this planet of what, 7 billion people? Are they so important? Well, it seems like, but they're not. You're not supposed to think that way or to say it, even worse. No. But why do you need to show solidarity to 11 million people when other people are killed all the time on this planet? Like, remember, it was a war in Yemen for, 8 years or something? How many people died? Did you hear about it? Did you hear about it? Do you know who are the parts of the conflict? Do you know how many children died? Do you know how? No, why not? They don't matter. Did Elon Musk go over there and show his solidarity? Did advertisers pull out of his thing because he didn't care? Nah. Anyway, as ex-owner seeks to dispel allegations he's anti-Semitic. Why would he care? Let's put it this way. What would he care? What would he care what other people think about him? Well, maybe those people have a lot of power. No, you can't say that, because if you say that, you have to go to Israel and dispel allegations that you... I mean, you can't have it both. And these guys are making the articles, and I'm going to have 2 more. They're making the articles, and then we are not supposed to connect any dots. We're just to be like Dave Chappelle in his monologue will tell us. My man, this is so... It's in front of us. Anyway, here. The Hill. Musk tours massacre site in Israel amid uproar. What do you mean uproar? I don't have any problem with him. I don't know. How many uproar? 50% of the population, global population? My friends, 7 billion people. How many people do you think they care about this issue? 7 billion people. Just a few countries in the Western world, because... Okay? And Israel, and that's it. Should be concerned about it. Nobody else in China cares about this issue whatsoever. Or let's say, I don't know, in Zimbabwe, my friends in Zimbabwe. Do you care? You don't even probably know what that means. Why would you? Again, uproar. How many people? Give me the number. How many people voted and said it's an uproar? There are a few very loud and very well positioned in them, certain, I was about to say where, you figured it out, where they can tell us that advertisers have to pull out. Why? Because they're all honorable people. Really? Okay, but we're not supposed to see that. Uproar over, anti-Semitic content. So basically that they want no anti-Semitism anywhere. Okay, but what about anti-Romanianism? How about anti-Frenchism? How about anti-Americanism? How about anti-Russism? Nobody cares about, because it's non-existent somehow. So you can criticize. Hey, that's not what it is. But what is it? Acting upon? Inciting? We have laws against that. And then we have this one. Israeli president tells Musk that Twitter is harboring anti-Semitism. So this guy, the president of 11 million people in a country like this small on this planet, tells a multi-billionaire that really doesn't care about anybody and anything should. This guy lectures him, and Musk listens. Why? Why would Elon Musk listen to a guy who is the president of a country small over there, supported by, okay, with 11 million people plus 11 outside the country, so 20 million people? Why would he? Is he afraid of retaliations? Can they retaliate? No, because we are taught they're not a monolith. No, they don't have power. And they're always good and always victims. Okay, and let me show you now the monologue of Dave Chappelle. And he's going to say a few things that I was trying to express here. But he's saying it, he doesn't really give a shit now because he's got the money. What are they going to do? Kanye West got the money. They have it. This guy's afraid he's going to end the same way. Anyway, let's see. This little monologue here. All right? If you remember this monologue here, in 2022, he was not well received by some, obviously, but he talks about ready, set, and let's see if it works.
It's a big deal. He had broken the show business rules. This is a rule, the rules of perception. If they're black, then it's a gang. If they're Italian, it's a mob. But if they're Jewish, it's a coincidence, and you should never speak about it.
Did you hear that? Just a coincidence. So when you hear and you learn that there are, let's say, Anthony Blinken, Jewish, what's her name? Victoria Nuland, Jewish. The defense minister of Great Britain, Jewish. The president, the prime minister, and the chief of staff of Ukraine, Jewish. It's just a coincidence. And I can go on and on. You go in the media. If you go in the media, you're going to close your eyes, and if you pick, you got him. Is this a coincidence? Yes, just a coincidence. Never say it's anything else. And I will never say it. But I will make videos like this one, where YouTube will never like it. And not only YouTube, people who really listen to this, anything I said is not true. Or it's not a lie. Let's put it, it's not true, Jesus Christ. Anything, to make it differently. Everything I said is a fact. But anyway, I give you names. I showed you how this guy goes. I showed you what Zelensky does with each and every person. Remember what the minority leader, now he's gone. I can't remember his name. McConnell, was it? No, McConnell is the other idiot. Another Mac something, I can't remember. The previous one, it was ousted. When they said that you got to come to Zelensky said, you got to come. I'm trying to remember his name. I can't remember his name. But anyway, you got to come to Israel, to Ukraine, if you don't believe that the war ends, so give us money. And he said, I don't need to come over there to see destruction. Smack. And Zelensky tried to push his buttons, but they didn't work. That's why then he got out. So here, that's why. I'm just making it up with this one because I don't know. But he got out. Now they put this guy in right now. So here is, my friends, just a coincidence if Elon Musk has to go over there because he's losing advertisers, because he promotes this for 11,000 people, 11 million people, or 10 million people, or 20 million people, in 7 billion people. You're not supposed to connect any dots because there is any to connect. But Elon Musk somehow goes over there and gets lectured by a president of 10 million people. Something is not kosher. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.